condemned for
Which
that.
one of the 37 Qurans? Which one of the 37? Which one of the 37 Qurans is the right one? Which one of the 37 is the right one? Which one of the 37 is in heaven? Which one of the 37 is in heaven?
So here we have Sahih International.
Which one of the 37 is in heaven?
Your scholars are idiots. Your scholars are idiots. According to your word.
Yeah, and there's 37 different versions you can buy today. 37. Which one is Abu Bakr? Which one is Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr, yeah.
Show me all the 37 Qurans that are different. Number two, they are dialects. They are different. When you see, I'll give an example. When you read Fatiha.
So your scholars are so stupid they cannot translate Arabic into English without making mistakes. Your scholars, the people are that stupid, they cannot convert Arabic into English without making it different things. No, it's just lying. You are lying. You've been lied to. You've been lied to. You've been lied to because they would.
What are the dialects for Surah 3 verse 146 since gentleman says that?
Surah 3, 146, okay.
Different Arabs speak Arab differently, but they can all read the same Arabic.
Why are we arguing?
That's not civilized because this book is not civilized.
Uncivilized, yeah? Uncivilized.
This book is not civilized, therefore Muslims are not civilized.
When was the last time a Christian converted to Christianity in this park? When was the last time?
Because this
Christians don't convert to Christianity. Okay,
therefore
let's have a look.
Many times people have come here and converted to Islam because of it.
So let's have a look at this. Two versions of the Quran, okay? Hafs version and Kalun and the Varsh versions, okay? One version has that many a prophet has fought, right? The other version has that many.
You're all going to be killed for being apostate.
No one gonna. That's not how it works.
The other version has. The other version has.
I'll that's not. Apostasy doesn't work like that. Apostasy doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does.
If I leave Islam and I'm talking about it, I'm leaving Islam. I left Islam. Do you think if I left Islam,
those who are living, all those who are living in this country, they are like us.
And you'll all die for being apostate. When you see the truth, when you see the truth.
if you went to Ukraine, and you shouted "Go Russia," what would happen to
Let's hear his
Okay, so Surah 3, Ayah 136. Hafs version says that many a prophet fought. Katala, okay, fought. Kalun and Wash versions, for example, say that many a prophet was killed. Katala. Now, is killed and fought the same thing, or are they two different words? Two different meanings, two different words, two different meanings in two different kirat of the two different riwayat actually of the Quran. Okay,
and many a prophet fought,
Pull
and many a prophet was killed.
Yes. Were they fought or killed?
so were the prophets fought or killed?
It's translated to English, no?
What does the full verse say? Is it encouraging or
Is that translated to English?
what is in the
Where was the
context?
website? Where was the website
Okay,
Is it translated to English?
so it says.
It's translated to English.
So
Different people translate the words differently.
Now,
Okay.
if I say
They're two
excellent,
completely
the
different
word-
words,
the word-
though.
no,
They're
the
two
word
different
excellent-
words, two different meanings.
The way cutter, the way
Kill and fought are two different words.
the words cutter.
Even in Arabic,
go
they're
to the
different
Bible. I will
words.
go to the Bible. You know
This
how
is
to
how
tell
the Muslims are telling lie all the time.
There's a difference between there's a difference
Arabic, if I
between
say
being fought and being
it means
killed.
I am going to beat
Okay.
you up. If I say cut
What
him,
is
it
the
means
difference
I'm going to
between
kill him.
fight
There's
and
two.
kill?
Well,
This
I would
I
suggest
know.
that you would prefer to fight than to be killed.
It's not
Yeah.
about you don't
Would you
know.
prefer
You
to
said
fight
there are
or
different
would you prefer to be
dialects.
killed?
How can
to
you
fight.
different
I know, but I
dialects?
don't know
No,
this
as an
verse
Arabic
that you're
speaker,
referring
if I
to.
say I'm
Okay,
excellent,
show
means
him
I'm
another
I'm
verse, brother.
If I say I'm
Muslim had a fight with
Show him to Surah 284.
Muslim
So he
had
says
a
he
fight
doesn't know
with
this
Paul.
one.
208
There is a
184.
difference between killing
Okay.
and fighting.
Okay.
Muslim had a fight
At the
with
end, he's
Paul.
making
Right. Okay.
Katul.
brother, at the end, he's making a case they are different dialects. How can they be different dialects?
So they're not different dialects, they're different words, so with different meanings, okay?
The way you say it is different.
Yeah, of course the way you say it's different, because they're different words, okay? Therefore they have different meanings.
We only use one Quran. We only use one Quran.
No, you don't have only one Quran. You don't only have one Quran.
Read different Qurans. Why
You
do
use
don't
one
have only one
Quran.
Quran.
You said we use one Quran. One Quran out of how many? Who decided that one Quran? Which Quran is going to intercede for you on the day of
The way
judgment?
you say it is
These two different
Explain it to him.
Quran
He's
are
asking you.
saying different meaning.
Yeah, okay.
Two different Quran are saying two different meaning.
We can look at another example.
Is it contradicting each other? That's the question.
They are.
We can-
Being dead and being alive are two different things. You can go to war, come back being alive.
You want to see that one again?
Use your legs.
You want to see this one again? It was 346, this one, wasn't it? Right, okay.
It says, and how many a prophet has fought with whom they were worshippers of the Lord, so you not become weak.
So your justification, can I just clarify? It's
Fought
is that
and killed.
Messiah is coming.
Okay, so what's your point? What's your point?
So the point is there are words with different meanings. Okay.
Qurans,
So if there are different Qurans with different meanings, there is not just one Quran. Okay.
When
And
we see the Quran,
it also affects your practice. Okay. When you, for example, if you have to miss a fast, suppose you have to miss a fast because you're ill or something like that. Yeah.
After you finish.
Then after you finish, you have to make some compensation. Yeah.
fight and qatl.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So in Surah 2, Baqarah, okay, Al-Baqarah, yeah, ayah 184, it says,
How many people do you feed
It
when
tells
you
you-
can't fast? How many people do you need to feed when you cannot fast? You know, sometimes you can't fast.
Yeah.
So you need to,
If I'm sick, if I'm
so how many people do you need to
pay
feed?
£5 a day to charity.
I can't remember the top of my head.
You can't. Okay.
remember.
it depends, it depends upon which Quran you're using, okay? If you're using Hafs Quran tells you need to feed one poor person, okay? One poor man.
Yes.
If you're using Wash Quran, then you have to feed many poor men,
Was it
okay?
184, yeah? 184?
So this ayah Al-Baqarah, yes, 184, yeah.
Fasting for a
Surah
limited number of
Al-Baqarah.
days, so whoever among you is ill or on a journey, then an equal number of days are made upon those who are able to fast. A ransom of feeding a poor person each day. Another volunteers excess is better for him to fast, but to fast is better for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So depending upon which Quran you're using, you may have to feed one person, or you may have to feed a number of poor people. Okay, yeah. So it does make a difference. Yeah. I can show you the Arabic. Okay, larger if you can read it. It's actually the photo. It's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
But
And
anyway.
what does that say? And for and for those who can fast with difficulty, they have to feed a poor person. No problem.
Yeah, okay,
What does it
yeah.
say here? And for those who can fast with difficulty, may affect the redemption by feeding poor men.
Yeah.
Read the
Okay.
Arabic version. My Arabic is not too great in the Quran. So what does it say? And for those who can fast with difficulty, it may affect redemption. Okay, so this is saying, and if you can fast with
Guys,
difficulty,
can you move just a couple of steps over there? So background sound.
it's saying if you can fast with difficulty,
Yeah.
so look, let's read it carefully, yeah? And for those who fast with difficulty, so if I'm ill and let's say I fast, it says it may affect redemption by feeding a poor man.
So you can buy back what you've missed, as it were, in fasting by feeding poor people. Yeah.
It may affect me doing what I have to repay.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So
That's right.
That's it.
But the question is it if you're using Hafs Quran, you think that's one poor person you need to feed for missing the fast? But if you're using Wash Quran, you have to feed many poor people.
No, it doesn't say
Yeah.
many.
Well, it's a plural of at least three, isn't it? The Arabic there is the three plural. Okay, three or more. Yeah. Okay. In Arabic you've got singular, plural which is two,
Yes,
and plural which is three or more. Yeah. Okay. So this is the three or more version of the plural. Yeah. So you have to feed many poor people.
This is saying, and if I fast with illness, it may affect me having to feed a poor person. So if I fast of illness and there's a homeless man over there, that might affect me actually going to pay the person. This is off what you're saying. This could be a wrong translation. I don't know.
Yeah.
From what you're saying from here, it's just saying that I can't. It's going to affect me paying a poor person if I fast if I'm ill. Because if you're ill, you don't have to fast. It's encouraged not to fast because it can affect you.
That's right, yeah. And women having their periods and so on, it's the same kind of thing, yeah. Okay. So the point which we're trying to make is that not all Qurans are the same, okay? It depends on which Quran you have. 90-something% of Muslims nowadays are using the Hafs Quran, okay? But some people in other parts of the world are using different Qurans. For example, in North Africa, like Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco, and so on like that, they're using Warsh Quran and Kaloun Quran. Okay. In Sudan, I think they're using Kaloun. Yeah. And Al-Duri is used in Nigeria, I think.
Algeria is again
Warsh Quran, yeah.
Still there are people.
But there are a number. It depends on where you live in the world. Okay, you might be reciting a different Quran. Okay.
So this.
So how many? Sorry, I'm sorry. I missed the answer. How many people do you need to feed?
Based on what I'm saying, one. I don't know.
According to Hafs, it's one, but according to Warsh, it's many.
What about other? Like which one Allah
I'm not sure. But what I can tell you is I will do my research and I can come back and give you answers. I don't want to go something I don't know anyone.
It's not that I'm concerned that that's a wrong translation or anything. The point is, I was just trying to make the point that there's not just one Quran which is exactly the same for everybody.
There
are multiple Qurans, okay, which do have different words with different meanings.
Next question is, how did you come to conclusion? While there are different Arabic Qurans, they are just different dialects. Because
you can use any of them.
No. Question is, how did you come to that conclusion? Because Muslim scholars express actually they are not dialects. So why do you?
So what are they if they're not dialects?
They are saying those Qurans
They're
are
different
not
versions, different words.
So they are not dialects. So question is, why did you answer to my brother as they are the dialects? So where did you get that information?
From YouTube videos that I've
I'll
watched.
get you the website which says they are not the dialects.
From videos I've seen, it's different dialects. From imams, sheikhs, they say.
Yeah, that's right. So imams and sheikhs say that these different qiraat that we have in these days, okay, are just different dialects. Yeah, different ways of pronouncing things, or maybe slightly different words but meaning the same thing. Okay. But actually, when we look at it, that's not the case. There are different words and they have different meanings. Okay, it's not just a matter of dialect.
You could be correct if you're basing off the English translation, but the Arabic, we need to remember once again that Arabic, Quran Arabic, it's a very loose translation to the English. That's why sometimes when Christians bring a verse, talking about this as a contradiction to that, the Arabic has a different meaning.
What's this?
So here's the website where Islam create. They are telling us those different Arabic Qurans, which you kind of identified as dialects. According to your mind, I'm guessing you are calling them ahruf. Do you call those Qurans ahruf?
I'm not sure.
You don't even know. According to your Muslim scholars, they are not. I don't.
It's very small. That's all. Yeah.
I'll change it.
Yeah.
There's a way to make it. Brother, you can read it.
Okay. It says. Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Scholars said that what was meant by ahruf is dialect, was the dialects of the Arabs, but this is far-fetched because of the hadith of Umar ibn Khattab who said, I heard Hisham ibn Hakim reciting Surah Al-Furqan in a manner different from that which I used to recite it, and the way Messenger taught me to recite it.
Ahrufs are not dialects, so which scholar told you they were dialects?
One second. I was about to argue, I was praying, but I waited until he finished prayer, then I tied his garment around his neck and seized him and brought him to the Messenger. He said, I heard this in recitation in a way different to the way you taught it to me. Allah said to recite it and he read it as if I had heard him recite. The messenger said it was revealed like this. Then he said to me, recite it, so it was revealed like this. It was revealed in 7 different ways to recite it. So the Quran, it says the Quran is revealed in 7 different ways, different dialects. So these, from what I know, these dialects do not contradict each other.
But the strange thing is that Hisham and Umar belonged to the same tribe. They spoke the same dialect, and yet Hisham and Umar were reciting it differently.
And they are adult men. Why they would at the first place have different dialects?
If you read it at the end, the Quran has been revealed in 7 different ways to recite it in the way that is easiest for you. So the reason why they are in different ways is because
I've got 37, not 7.
Yes.
There are 37 Qurans, not 7.
I'm not sure about 37.
And whatever that was, if you read Islamic tradition, you will know that Uthman got rid of the different way.
Uthman,
and then he kept only one way. So at the time of the Quran was one way. So I guess you need to come up with better response regarding why there are so my brother brought you 2 references. Yes. One of them was fight versus kill, other one is feeding one person versus feeding
many persons.
2 and more. And then there are lots of other things. The ones, for example, affects the different schools of Islam.
Okay.
I missed all that.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing? You all right?
Yes, I'm well, thank you.
What's the topic of discussion?
Well, the thing was that this gentleman said there's only one Quran.
Yeah.
And we responded, no, there's not only one Quran, there are different Qurans, okay? Hafs, Warsh, and so on, okay? And he suggested that they were just different dialects.
Different translations.
Or different translations. Well, not different translations, we're talking about Arabic.
There's different Qurans in Arabic.
Hafs is an Arabic Quran, Warsh is an Arabic Quran, Al-Dur is an Arabic Quran, Kalun is an Arabic Quran, and so on, They are Arabic Qurans, But they are different, okay? They have different words, and they have different meanings of those words,
What are the 37 different dialects that you said?
Well, they're not 37 different dialects, no. No. That's right. In that hadith, it says that Muhammad revealed or gave the Quran in 7 different ways. The aruf, whatever aruf means, okay? 7 different ways. Supposedly, Uthman standardized the Quran into just the dialect of the Quraysh.
So the way he done it is he standardized the text.
Yes. Supposedly in the dialect of the Quraysh.
There were people, the companions, they memorized the Quran off by heart. They knew it off by heart.
That's right.
So when they wrote it
Ibn
down,
Masud, Abai ibn Ka'ab,
when they wrote it down,
on,
there's going to be mistakes. There's bound to be mistakes. So what?
No.
If off by heart, it's possible for it to be. It's possible.
I know what he's saying. There was a Hafiz. There was Hafiz of Quran.
Yes.
So there's bound to be mistakes if someone learns it off by heart and forgets one part, but in reality means a different part.
Okay, I would agree with you on that.
The text, and anyone who wanted a copy from that, he told them if you want a copy, you have to get the master copy. And he told the other.
To burn their versions of the Quran.
But that. When he standardized the text, that was the Quran. That was it. That was the Quran itself.
Yeah, that's what.
There was no Quran that was burned.
Okay, that's right. That's why. So Uthman tried to standardize the Quran into just one of these aruf. Okay, and he said, get rid of all the others. Get rid of any other version of the Quran you have. Okay. Yeah, he got Zayd ibn Thabit to write down in the dialect of the Quraysh the Quran. Okay, and it ordered all the other. Whether whole copies or part copies of the Quran to be burnt.
Yes, because
he wanted to standardize it. So he wanted to standardize the Quran in just one aruf, okay? And having done that, nevertheless, there are still many different Qurans today with different words, with different meanings, okay? And that has come about later, okay? Presumably late, if we just believe what is written about Uthman, then that must have come about later, that the variations came about.
Why the Bible is the only book who allow the killing of kids, children?
It's not, it doesn't say that, sorry. Sorry.
This I will do my research.
Yes.
Because I don't want to talk about something I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll do research, I'll do deep research into this whole...
Why the Bible is the only book allowing to killing of kids, children,
I respect you,
babies, infants?
I'll do research.
1 Samuel 15:3.
I'll come back if you heard
Why the Bible? Answer. Let's answer.
Thank you very much.
Your Jesus has to kill babies and children, you know, slaughter them alive. Why? You don't answer this.
So this gentleman initially claimed there was only one Quran, but when we showed him that there are actually different Qurans, different Arabic Qurans, and these different Arabic Qurans have different words in them with different meanings, he's concluded that he needs to go away and do some research. Unfortunately, he just believed what his imams and sheikhs had told him, that there is only one Quran, the same throughout the world, the same since the time of Muhammad. That idea of perfect preservation is simply not true.